New images coming out of Mexico this morning showing ongoing violence. This after a cartel leader there known as El Mencho was killed by Mexican security forces.
Boy, some of the images have just been unbelievable. Now American citizens across many states in Mexico are being told to shelter in place until further notice. Our Jalissa Garza joins us live from Bush Intercontinental Airport this morning, where several flights to and from Mexico have now been canceled. So Jalissa, what does this mean for travelers?
Hey, Alona and Jacob, good morning. Well, this is a story we have been following throughout the night into this morning, and it's important for people to understand what the security advisory actually means. So the U.S. Department of State issued the advisory for American citizens in parts of Mexico following the violence and ongoing security operations in the wake of that cartel leader's death. Now, take a look at your screen. We do have some maps from the U.S. Department of State which show where security advisories are currently in effect for American citizens in Mexico. In some cases, the advisory applies to an entire state, while in others, it only applies to specific regions, which is an important distinction for anyone who's traveling today. Now, experts who study U.S.-Mexico security say this operation stands out from how cartels have been handled in recent years.
To see that today, Mexican forces apparently in conjunction with U.S. forces essentially killed him. Shocked that they decided to act against the cartel.
A significant development both in terms of security and politics. Meanwhile, here at Bush, that advisory is translating into cancellations and maybe travel changes, especially for flights connected to Puerto Vallarta and Guadalajara, which we did see on the board this morning. There's a flight to Guadalajara that seems to still be on time. We're going to double check because that is something important, especially if you happen to be on that flight. But coming up at 6, we're going to hear from travelers who made it back to Houston and what they say they saw before getting back here. But for now, anyone traveling today is urged to just check in with your airlines and also follow their guidance, because again, we're seeing some flights look like they're not impacted. So we're working to confirm those details. And we also have resources for anyone who is either in Mexico or knows someone there. You can find those resources on our website, KHOU.com. Again, we'll have another update for you coming up in the next hour. Guys, back to you.
Okay, all right, Jalissa, a lot of people watching this.